Cause I really need somebody. Tell me you're that somebody. If I let this go, you can tell me right. I'll tell my no.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Queen Pebble's channel. Today we are going to finish doing part 3 of Duskwood. For those who haven't seen the first and second episode, please make sure that you go back and look at it because there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going on. And I don't want you to be confused for part 3. Part 3 we might find out some heavy shit, so make sure that you grab your blankets, your snacks, your drinks, and make sure that you get cozy for this video because definitely we are going to probably find out some heavy shit and probably find out some mystery. Who knows? Hopefully we find out who actually is behind all of this. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I hope that you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. Had nothing to do with after we just like that can't be no coincidence. After we just finished talking to this nigga, really. Okay, so say, hey, are you there? I don't know if we're supposed to text him. Okay, yeah. Yes. Did you find anything out? Some idiot called and threatened me. You see, I got a threatening call. A threatening call? I really don't think it's the hacker that's doing this. I think it's someone beyond, like, behind the group. Shanti. That was probably the kidnapper.
Well, duh.
That's what I'm thinking too. So, what if Dan has something to do with all of this? What did he say? That I should stay out of other people's affairs. Yeah, because the only reason why I feel like it's Dan, he's giving me the vibes of don't trust him because he already got like he was acting hella suspicious because he didn't want us to even text him and got mad because we found his information and he talking about oh my gosh, are you after me or leave me the fuck alone and stuff, and then wanted to go do his little side conversation with Jesse like she was gonna be on his side. So to me I feel like that's fishy as fuck. And what did he sound like? Uh Frightening, like a maniac, I say. Do you know Darth Vader? I'm gonna say like a maniac because I don't want to say frightening. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, he was frightening as shit, but I just feel like that's not really a good explanation to say. So we're gonna say, That's all you could say. I think I should take his advice. No, let's say now what? Because I feel like the other two choices would be stupid as hell. Now we'll go back on as now we'll go on as usual. Before this is very positive incident. Okay, can you explain that to me? Are you kidding me? Because I was called and not you. I think I know what your head. I mean, where you're heading. Um. Okay, I guess we would say because I think he's saying basically we can use that against the kidnapper and keep going. Yeah, pretty much type of thing. He's afraid of me. He wants attention. You could backtrack his number. No, I'm afraid this is beyond my means. So he can't. He's leaving his hiding place. That's different because you know most hackers could actually do that. His safe house that makes him vulnerable. Okay, so um, he's leaving his hiding place. His safe house makes him vulnerable. Maybe he's wary because of you. Yeah, pretty sure actually. Maybe because we're some type of detective and he don't want us to find out like some shit. This is a great opportunity for us. I think it was Dan. I hope you're right. I find you know what? I'm gonna say I think it was Dan because that's what I'm feeling. He's giving me the vibes that he has something to do with it. I could be wrong, but he's acting hella suspicious. What makes you think so? It's more of a feeling. He said I should leave him alone. Not sure. He's by far most suspicious. Um, I'm gonna say he said I should leave him alone. Talking about keep that suspicion in mind, but don't get hung up on it. Don't. Okay. Yeah, that's facts. Because he couldn't be. I mean, because it could turn out that he's just acting hella suspicious, and he might not even be the perpetrator. You have to stay alert. You can't trust anyone in this group, not a single one. Facts. I see. I'm gonna say I see because I know I can't use the star. Good, you have done very well so far. I was right about you. We're gonna save Hannah. I'm really trying to figure out who this person is because if they know Hannah so well, it has to be a friend, and the hacker is the one who gave our number, mind you. My number. So that has to be okay, so Jesse's calling us. So I have
Hey, I hope I'm not disturbing, but I need you to tell us on the phone. I'm currently on my way home, and I just heard this. They found a corpse. They didn't release much information, but it seems to be female.
I don't think that has to be I hope
I don't know if the others heard it yet, but I phoned them right away and started the conversation. I'm really concerned. Talk to you later.
So this will be episode 2. Okay. So we're now making it to episode 2. We just finished episode 1. So now we're moving on. But let's go ahead and see what just say. So, hi. Hey there. Hey guys. So, I wonder if everybody knows about the body that was found. Well, I already called Cleo, Dan, Richie, and Shanti. I could not bring myself to reach out to Thomas and Lily though. I wonder if it's because she feel guilty or maybe feel like, not guilty as in she's the suspect, but feel like, she can't bring herself to telling them about a body that was found because she knows that that's his girlfriend. So that would kind of hurt him. The whole thing really hits home for them, even more so than for us. Nobody likes to be the bearer of bad news, so that is understandable. Yeah, that's facts. I could see that because that could bring like a lot of trauma, a lot of tension in between everybody, and make people feel, a type of way of finding out something they don't want to hear. The fact that you told us must have been hard enough already. That's facts. Well, it's not like Jesse has contributed much to Hannah's search so far. Well, damn. Her approach is different. That's all. Khalil, that was really inappropriate. Yeah, it's like, what? Why does she have such an attitude? What was that all about? Stop it, both of you. Cleo, keep your opinions to yourself. I totally agree with Cleo on that. Cleo, keep your opinions to yourself. Thanks, Shanti. Ladies, knock it off. I get it. Everybody is on edge, you think? But we have more serious than that. That's facts. And then Jessie is message us talking about she's pissed off, and I kind of get it. May I remind you that the dead body could belong to a different girl altogether? I'm gonna see what Jessie said. Talking about. I'm really pissed. Cleo's comment was totally out of line. Yeah, I have to agree with you. I do agree with her because it's like, why do Cleo have why does she feel like a type of way? She's acting kind of like a bitch to her, and I wonder if it's because maybe she has something to do with it, or maybe she feels like she's so close to Hannah that she feel like Jesse's not really doing enough. But what is she doing? Like, how do you call somebody out and you probably not even looking at nobody? I mean, looking for Hannah yourself. Nobody. I mean, it sounds like to me she's putting the blame on someone else and not really thinking. But anyway, she said thanks. She is hard to please. First, I suppose you don't help enough, and then when I try to get more involved, I have to listen to that. Sorry, I just had to vent. Thanks for having my back.
You know who you is. Shut up.
Ah, no problem. We're in the middle of some drama. Perfect. All right, we get that, Dan. Thanks for the reminder. Always here for you, Richie. I'm just gonna do that because I don't know what else to say. Maybe Dan is right after all.
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe we shouldn't tell them anything about it. Technically, we don't know anything specific. That's facts. But maybe we could be our own detectives and find out like some information that the police might not know. There might be something we could find out. But you know how fast rumors spread in Duskwood. You know, that's the thing about small towns that I hate, that people always find out stuff that, you know, because of how small it is, because people are so nosy.
You nosy, rosy motherfucker.
Just imagine they find out from someone like Sully. That would be awful. I'm going to tell Lily. Are you sure? She just got to be a drama queen or some type of nosy bitch. Okay, thanks, Cleo. And what about Thomas? I'm going to tell Thomas. Looks like I'm going to have to get my hands dirty. I am definitely not going to be the one to tell him. Looks like I'm going to have to get my hands dirty. I'm going to say I'm going to tell Thomas. Because I don't want that to be taken out of portion. Really? You would do that? I mean, I feel like it probably would make sense for me, my character, to tell him. That is incredibly nice of you, Shanti. Yeah, because nobody else wants to. I mean, it only makes sense. If I'm going to be the only one to have balls here to tell him, I might as well be the one to tell him. Let us know once you broke the news to Thomas, then I will add him to the group. Okay, so apparently that's what we're about to do now. Is talk to Thomas. So let's talk to Thomas. Let's say hi, Thomas. Do you have a minute? I have to tell you. I'm going to say I have to tell you something. See what what his mind is on right now. Yes, they found a body. You know what? It's not that. Definitely not. They found a body. The victim is a female. I'm not gonna say it's probably Hannah because I don't want to psych him out, but I feel like it's Hannah for some reason because, like I said, 3 days. I don't think 3 days really, to me, matters. And Thomas was just online. Did you tell him? Of course, my word is my bond. I'm gonna say yes, I did. What did he say? He went offline immediately. Oh my. Poor Thomas. We should have waited to find out more. I'm gonna say poor Thomas. But he had to know. I mean, it's only right. I feel like. That stinks to high heaven. Somebody ask you, dumbass Dan. What are you talking about? It's perfectly suspicious behavior. How, bruh? Dan, you, out of everybody, you should not be talking about suspicious behavior. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You having side secret conversations with Jesse and other people, and you telling me that he sounds suspicious? Like, get the fuck out of here. What mess are you starting now, Dan? Really? Are you guys seriously trying to ignore the signs? No, nigga, you got the sign. You telling me to leave you alone the whole time. How we not know you behind everything? The missing girl's boyfriend finds out that a body has been found and he immediately goes offline. Maybe he's trying to cope with it, dumbass, and nobody cares. Who says he doesn't care? Maybe he does. I mean, everybody has a way of dealing with hearing news. Everybody's not the same where they react to him like, oh my gosh. Everybody react different and nobody cares. Shanti, it's your turn. Tell me, what do you think? I don't think I was the right person to tell him. I also think it's pretty interesting. I don't think at all that his behavior is suspicious. I think I'm gonna say I don't think at all that his behavior is suspicious because he doesn't give me suspicion. I feel like he went offline because he probably just couldn't fathom to think that maybe Hannah is the one who's dead or it's the body of his girlfriend. I mean, wouldn't you feel the same way if it's someone that you love dearly and you supposedly think it in your mind? He might have a lot of stuff racing in his mind thinking, what if it's Hannah? And he don't know how to respond back. I mean, I don't even know why I asked for your opinion. So, what are we going to do now? We'll have... Nobody asks, no one, well, I mean, nobody really cares if you didn't ask me for my opinion, bitch. It's like, niggas. Alright, so it look like we gotta play this game again to kind of unlock the story mode. So let's... so we now have something from the hacker. I have news. A dead body has been found. Okay, yeah, so no shit. We knew about that one. I was just about to tell you the same thing. Another one? I already know. I was just about to tell you the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's not Hannah. I don't know. I feel like part of me feel like it's Hannah, but a part of me feel like it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's her either. Okay, I'm on the right subject, but I just feel like, cause I'm like, I want to say that it's not her, but what if it was? Because it's like 3 days is drastic though. I have to admit, I'm a little surprised. You seem to be part of the group already. Yeah, I feel the same way. Actually, I would not say that. Jesse and I get along pretty well. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm gonna just say that because I mean I don't know who this person is and what he knows, and I don't want him to use it against me. Who told you about the body? Jessie, she went on her way to call me. I wonder how does she even know anyway? Okay. Hmm. That's very good. Or maybe it's not nobody in the group. You should keep her close. Okay, so we could use her for leverage. Got it. Yeah, because if we keep her close, then she can give us all the information that we need. So I feel like that's perfect. One more thing about the last picture you sent me. Okay. What is Hannah's cat or something? Did you get it from Hannah's cloud? Is something wrong with it? Why you ask? Yes, of course. Okay, thanks. Why? Okay, I don't know. What to say? What was the point of that question? But okay, so it looks like it says that the a foul was detected. So we're gonna go ahead and send to the hacker. I don't know if that's supposed to be something that um is another clue. Okay, so he said was that I can't tell a prescription. I was hoping that you'd be able to tell me. Um, yeah, cause I don't know what the fuck that is, nigga. It's so fucking blurry. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Hmm. The solution is really awful. I mean, the resolution is right. It is, duh, but I can fix that. Give me a little time. All right, so, all right, so Jesse is texting us. I have something to tell. I have to tell you something else. Uh oh. Is it something bad? I am listening. See what she has to say. I saw Cleo sneaking around the junkyard yesterday. Uh oh. Technically, it was close to breaking in. For real? Oh, just let her be. I'm gonna say, for real? So, let's say supposedly Cleo is a suspect. That would be definitely crazy. I said that I feel like someone in the group has something to do with something, but I don't know. I mean, to me, I feel like she could be a suspect, but at the same time, maybe she's just look like she's up to something, but maybe she's not the actual kidnapper. I don't know. Maybe she's just part of it. Maybe she knows who did it. But right now, she is giving me signs of don't trust her. And at first, I was thinking about that with Jesse, but now I see that Jesse is more trustable than Cleo is. So more trusting than Cleo is. So I feel like, yeah, at this point, you can't count nobody out. Yes, crazy, right? Do you have an idea why she did that? I would have just ignored. Does that happen to? I'm gonna say, do you have an idea why she did that? Because that is kind of crazy. I'm not sure, but I went right outside to confront her. Facts, because it's like, what the fuck? I am not sure, but I went right outside to confront her, so she acted like she came to see me. Did you tell Richie? No way she's lying. Maybe that's true. We can't afford to argue right now. I'm gonna say, did you tell Richie? I don't know. What would I say? No way she's lying. I feel like she's lying. I'm gonna say no way she's lying because that doesn't make sense. Because if you're sneaking around, why do you? If you came to see Jesse, why would you sneak around? Somebody who's sneaking around seem like it's something you don't want nobody to know. So no, she gotta be lying. Yes, for sure. If it was true, she could have just texted me instead of jumping the fence. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has each other's number, so why would you have to sneak around if you was waiting for her? Maybe you can get her to tell Richie. No chance. But I don't really know her like that. Why me all of a sudden? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out because if she, I don't know. I mean, I don't really think I'm exactly the person that anybody really trusts right now because they don't know me like that. So I doubt she's gonna listen to me. My relationship with Cleo's a little tense right now. And you think it ain't with me? I noticed that. So I guess I have no choice but to tell her. But Richie has to know. I have to make sure he finds out. Okay, so what are we gonna do? So I'm gonna be the one that's in charge of telling? Like, what the fuck? I want to get to the bottom of it without ratting her out. Do you understand? Facts. Gotcha. But I am still not going to do it. I'm gonna say you can count on me because I want everybody to trust. And then thinking about what the hacker says, keep her close. So I feel like if we get on each other's trusting side, we might find out a lot more information that we can give to the hacker, and then he can end up finding out more for us. So that might be perfect, Jesse. Thanks. All right. So now that we did that, that means that we have to do another one of these. So let's go ahead and do that because we got to do another
one of these to basically figure out more of the story because I kind of want to know like what else we can find out. But it is pointing to me like I feel like at this point something's telling me that it has to be Cleo. And if Cleo is not the person, then maybe it has to be maybe she knows someone or she's working with the kidnapper. Because to me, I'm feeling like it's something not adding up about her, and she already has problems with Jesse, and I don't know why, but I wonder if it's possible that she didn't like Hannah either. Like maybe she felt jealous. Maybe she, maybe she felt some type of way because she probably wanted Thomas to herself. I don't know, but something just don't seem right about her particularly to me. I feel like she could potentially be the killer. Well, not killer because I don't think that she's dead, but I think potentially she could be the kidnapper. But I am kind of anxious to know who the dead body of the woman is because I would like to clear it up that it's not Hannah. Because who's to say that even though they're saying it's not Hannah, that the body could be her because they never really specified who it was. Let's say like what if the kidnapper actually did get rid of Hannah and dispose her body and nobody knows that it's her yet, but it happens to be her body. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Something about this just makes me feel like it's too many suspects. Like first I was thinking it was Thomas because they always start with the boyfriend and he did seem kind of odd at first, but then I was just like I don't think that he's giving me the vibes of a killer or a kidnapper. I feel like let's say if she is dead, I feel like the potential people right now so far that's giving me suspicious vibes is Dan, definitely Dan, because of the way he sounds like Dan to me because of the way he's acting. I want to say the second potential. I was saying Jesse in the beginning, but I don't feel like Jesse is the one that's doing all this. I feel like instead of saying Jesse, I think that Cleo has to be the second one because I mean.
Alright, so it says, I was about to get a hold of Lily. I'm going to invite her to the group chat now. Okay, Cleo. Hello. Okay. If anyone has any names, share them in this group chat. Alright, so Cleo is texting us. Hey, I need to talk to you. I say sure, because I don't want to get on nobody's bad side. I want everybody to be able to trust me so I'll know the information than anybody else. I heard that Thomas and Jesse have told you a lot already. Do you have a problem with that? Yes, in my opinion, Jesse's a little naive. Most of it was just small talk. I'm gonna say most of it was just small talk. Oh, okay. Um, so if you want, I could tell you a little bit about Hannah. What did you have in mind? That's a good idea. Sounds good. Okay, so she must have been close. What would you like to know about her? Does Hannah have siblings? Is it possible that Hannah simply ran away? Did Hannah have any enemies? Um, I'm gonna ask, does she have any enemies? Because I feel like if she did, that's potentially, no, I am sure of it. Okay, so I'm gonna say maybe someone who hated her would try to kidnap her, basically. But I don't know. I don't know anybody who didn't adore Hannah. She was truly an amazing person. So why would she get kidnapped? Was um you saying that like past tense? That sounds very like weird. I feel like suspicious, highly suspicious. I didn't mean to say it like that. Do you believe it's Hannah's body they found? I understand what you mean. I'm just gonna say. I understand what you mean. Does Hannah have siblings? Is it possible that Hannah simply ran away? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna say because I don't want to touch a hard thing, and then she gets irritated because she thinks I'm kind of funny too. I feel like if we're trying to get on her good side, we need her to we need to gain her trust and her to like know basically what you need to gain her trust so she'll know for sure. All right, so Lily is her sister. You mean to tell me that you didn't know this by now? No, I didn't know that she had a sister. No one's told me. I meant to say besides Lily, I guess. No one has told me. I guess I don't know. Oh, okay. No, just Lily. Um, that's why it was so important to me. That's why it was so important to me that she would not find out about the body from strangers. I am a stranger and I still told Thomas. That's understandable. Is it possible that Hannah simply ran? Yes, we have no choice but to say that. What I forgot to. Is it possible that Hannah simply ran away? I can't imagine that to be true. No. Okay. That's not who she is. So, I mean, things were just starting to go so well for her. I don't know who to believe, but I feel like there's too many suspects in this group that's giving me like very suspicious vibes and making me feel like everyone's a suspect until proven guilty type of thing. She had a great family, a fantastic boyfriend, and she was happy with her career too. Maybe there were things going on that you didn't know about. Are you jealous of Hannah? So it's safe to say that that's not the reason for her disappearance. Hmm. But something so terrible that she decided to leave Duskwood without a trace. If that was the case, I would have known about it. I mean, would you? Because sometimes people could just leave secrets behind in their past and not tell nobody. It's one thing that would have been out of character for her. Okay. So I wonder if Cleo really do know what happened. Furthermore, this hacker is saying that he witnessed the kidnapping. Oh yeah, I remember. Um, do you think he could be someone from our group? Let's change this. Yeah, I remember. Do you think he could be someone from our group? Yeah, I want to know that because well, I only spoke to him once, so it's difficult for me to say. Hmm. But to be honest, I don't think it's one of us. I don't know. Anybody could just say that. It's easy said than done. What else do you want to know? Do you want me to? Do you want to tell me about your break-in attempt? I'm gonna say that's it for now because I don't want her to know. That would be stupid as hell to tell her that what I found out from Jesse, because then I really wouldn't. gain her trust at all. Great, because I have to go and do something anyway. I can't just sit here and wait anymore. Are you going to the police? What is your plan? Are you going to look for Thomas? I'm going to ask around downtown. Sounds interesting. Okay. I hope that will help. I don't know what to believe. Somehow. Three huge rumor mills come to mind immediately. Miss Walter, the owner of the motel. Okay. Gossip Queen Miss Sully. Okay, so maybe they know what's going on. And Phil Hawkins, owner of the bar Aura. Okay. Maybe they seen something. Especially Gossip Queen. I just noticed the bar hasn't opened yet. The motel owner sounds promising. I would start with the gossip lady. I would say started with the gossip lady because if she gossips a lot, and that's why she's called the gossip queen, I'm pretty sure she would know something. Good talk. I mean, good choice. Talk to you later. Okay. Keep me posted. I would say be careful, but just keep me posted. Sure. Perfect. All right. Now let's go here. What I forgot to say earlier. Please be careful out there, y'all. There is a murderer on the loose in Duskwood. We can't forget about that. That's facts. Guys, so it says, I just arrived at the motel, but Mrs. Walter is not here. Not in the receptionist area, at least. What are you going to do now? Isn't there a bell? You should have called before going. So she said, I just arrived at the hotel, but Miss Walter is not here. Not in the receptionist area, at least. Isn't there a bell? Before going. So what are you going to do now? That's what I'm going to say.
Fuck out of here, bitch!
Good question. Okay. So I wonder what is she going to do now? It says, in the past, Lily was working the receptionist desk. I guess Mrs. Walter didn't find a replacement for her yet. Alfie is sitting in front of the motel. He is playing in a huge mud puddle. Who is Alfie? Yeah, who the fuck is Alfie? Mrs. Walter's mentally handicapped son. Oh, okay. Maybe he knows something. I won't get my hopes up. I wouldn't get my hopes up too high. You should definitely talk to him. Yeah, let's say that because it might be something that is worth doing. Yeah, it can't hurt. So, okay, so now she's offline. Okay, so looks like Cleo just texted us and it says, are you there? Can't you tell? Did you talk to him? I'm gonna say I am. That's drastic. That's crazy. Talking about, can't you tell? Nigga. I did speak to Alfie. I'm hoping I'm not messing that nigga name up. He called me the dead girl's friend. I responded that Hannah is not dead and asked who was telling him such terrible things. So he said that he saw it. Oh shit. Can Hannah be dead? I mean, I could be right. He saw Hannah being taken into the woods by a man without a face. I am so upset. Do you believe him? You should not take this too seriously. That sounds horrible. That do sound horrible because I feel like I don't know. He wouldn't just make something like this up. But it sounds made up. You should look into it then. What are you going to do now? I'm going to say you should look into it because I don't know. Because he could be saying that and it could have been a different girl. But then again, I feel like Hannah, like, that's crazy. Yes, I agree, even if it's a little crazy. Alfie called him the man without a face. That is weird. He probably saw a suspect with a mask. Maybe the man was disfigured, and who is that supposed to be? Maybe a character from a horror movie. I'm dead. I'm going to say he's probably a suspect with a mask, because if If he said a man without a face, that could possibly mean that his face was covered up. I don't think it means actually. I think it's just a figure of speech. That's very possible. There are many dark legends here in Duskwood. The man without a face is one of them. Okay, so that means it's a common person that kidnaps people. So maybe somebody in the past, like a legendary person that's been doing this for years. But why Hannah though? If Hannah's respectable to everybody and she's the sweetest person, why kidnap her? I mean, was she more vulnerable or did he know her? Like, what was the point? If it was in fact a man with a mask, he may have tried to impersonate the supernatural being from the story. Or a copycat. Okay. You should ask Jessie about it. She has a thing for that scary stuff, especially the Duskwood legends. Why don't you ask her yourself? Sure, I'll do that. I'm going to say sure, I'll do that because because it's obvious they don't like each other. So I know she won't do it. Great. Great. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out who I could talk to in order to dig up more information. All right, facts. So nobody. So now we need to talk to Jessie. Jessie is online, so that's perfect because we was like, you got a minute? Because we can let her know exactly what's going on. Sure, just a moment. I am feeding the office fishes right now. Not the office. We can't see it anyway because we gotta have a star. What's up? You know a lot about the legends of Duskwood? Cleo mentioned that you have a thing for the legends surrounding Duskwood. You know a lot about the legends of Duskwood. Yeah, you can say that. Okay. Why? Have you heard of the man without a face? Of course. That is the character from one of the Duskwood legends. Alfie claims that he is the one who took Hannah away into the woods. Ask Cleo about Alfie's story. Alfie claims that he is the one who took Hannah away into the woods. Ask Cleo about Alfie's story. Okay. Not the half face. I'm dead. She probably don't really want to ask her. I watched Alfie a few times. Did he tell you the same weird stories? I'm gonna say, did he tell you the same weird stories? No. Okay. So the only thing was it didn't take long until Alfie did not want to watch him anymore. Okay. And I thought that was strange because I did a pretty good job with him. I guess he didn't like you. Do you have any idea why? Did something happen to upset him? No. The poor thing has a mental disability.
Dumb fucking bitch!
Oh. I don't mean to be rude, but he can come up with anything. Because he didn't want you as a babysitter, he is not a credible source. I have to say that sounds a little rude. I think I know what you mean. Well, I must say I believe him, somehow. I must say I think I know what you mean. But that doesn't mean I can't tell you the legend of the man without a face. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm going to invite Richie to join the chat. Sure, go ahead. More to the party, I guess. The more the merrier. Awesome. Wait, I'm going to start a new group chat. Okay, so a new group chat. So now we got the name of the legendary of Duskwood. Richie is still working. In that case, I should go back to work too. Okay, so right, so we're just gonna end the episode here, you guys, because this is gonna be a long episode. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I feel like we got enough information to know I think that Cleo's onto something, but I don't know. I still don't trust her. But we'll find out more information. So thank you for joining this episode. Just make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you, everybody, and that's the end of the episode. Peace out.
Cause I really need somebody. Tell me you're that somebody. If I